Yo, what up, tubers? We're back for some more drafting here on Arena. I was going to do a best of 3 today, but the queue was taking way too long to fire, so I said just F it. Let's jump into a best of 1. And that insta-fired, so here we are with the little ranked best of 1 on Arena. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, you know. The drill by now. Hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching. And what do we got? But Persona is okay. Not the first pickable samurai that you want. I think here we'd much rather just take like what? Gloom Shrieker, Tawashi Guidebot, Arrest, maybe even like Network Disruptor. Yeah, I'm okay taking the Gloom Shrieker first pick over a couple of other good cards, but nothing like stand out. There's no one clear pick here, I think. Get past a couple of good ninja cards, the Hoverbike and the Silver Fur Master. Oh, man, I'm a little bit tired of ninjas, but it is a good deck if it comes together, and getting past a Silver Fur Master, not the worst signaling. I don't love passing Hoverbike, though, if I'm going to do this. Hoverbike is one of the better ones in the ninja deck as well. That's alright, though. We'll go ahead and just take the Silver Fur, second pick. Highest upside play, I think, and probably on par with the best cards in this pack anyways. Into a... got some white cards here. Got a Jukai Naturalist, another Arrest. Hey, that's about it. Alright, I'll go ahead and just take the Naturalist now here to follow up. A couple of, even a few even. 3 different dual colored cards here. But that is fine. I think you generally just want to take the best card out of every pack anyways, so don't mind this start at all. Okay, this is a kind of interesting pick here. We have a Prowler and a Battery. I would say that Battery on average is a little bit better than Prowler. And I was just mentioning I should probably be taking the best card in the pack, but I think Prowler is actually pretty close to Battery, and it's certainly a lot better with what I already have, right? Prowler's great with the Silver Fur Master, rather, and it's really good with the Gloom Shrieker. Anytime you can bounce a Gloom Shrieker back to your hand, well, just a lot of value. Alright, I'll take the Prowler here. We've got black, blue, green, white. Now we get past a Tamiyo's Completion as, yeah, probably the best card in this pack. Okay, so we might lean towards the ninjas here then. Could always end up splashing Gloom Shrieker as well. Gloom Shrieker is a surprisingly good enabler for ninjutsu, right? Because of the menace. I don't love splashing if we end up in the ninja deck, just because I think you're so focused on heavy 2-color pairings, right? You have so many different black activated abilities, different blue activated abilities, that kind of stretching your mana is not always ideal, but I mean, if we pick up a couple of dual lands or something, could be worth it. I'm not going to go out of my way to play a couple of forests, though, for a Gloom Shrieker. They had the, was it MIQ or something? The weekend before this recording, the week previous. So hopefully some people did well in that. Because that was sealed and draft for day 1 and day 2, and that's going to qualify you for the new Capenna Championships, so hopefully some of y'all did well if you played in it. Let me know if you did, and how you drafted and what your sealed pool was like. Always interesting to see how people build their sealed pools. Pretty good 6th pick here, wow. Basically all of these cards are playable to some degree. I think Bamboo Grove Archer's great, but we have a Modern Age here for ourselves. There's a Koi, Shadow Walker, a couple playable white cards. Good pack. Suit Up and a Clawing Torment now. Okay, and another Dakuchi. So really, really solid signaling here for us. That's great. I think I like taking the first Suit Up over the first Torment or Shadow Walker, but I think all of three of those choices were reasonable. Okay. Well, 3 Dokuchis in a row, so I guess we'll take this one now. We have been seeing a little bit of red going around, so I'll have to keep an eye out on that. I mean, there could be a case to be made to where I'm actually supposed to take the Mechanot here and stay open to red-blue too. Is that crazy? I don't think it is, actually. Alright, a little bit of a hedge. As we get a Synthesizer now over Already Dead. Okay. This could work out. I mean, I passed some Voltage Surges, I passed some other good red cards like that Rabbit Battery, but I think it made sense. And we saw 3 Dokuchis go around. Yeah, like we're wheeling the Sling now. Okay. Looks like we're going to get a little bit rewarded here for moving into red. Even though if we had moved into red a bit earlier, we'd have quite a bit higher power level overall. The fact that we still made the seemingly correct swap should pay off. But yeah, Rabbit Battery here over Prowler would have been so good. And now we can take the Koi, which is going to be better in the red-blue deck, I think, than the Ninja deck. Okay, okay. Yeah, some fine wheels. I've definitely run Ambitious Assaults in this type of deck too. Automated's playable. Sometimes you just need a 2-drop. And it's an artifact. Holds equipment well. Slap a Sling on this and it's a 2-4, you know, all of a sudden. Hell of a lot more impressive than a 1-3. Another Assault. Okay. So, I mean, we're still leaning on the red now, but it's not to say if I don't open something in black, I won't make a swap. That's not that good, though. Scrap Welder, I don't think, is actually a first-pick card. It's one of the rares that tends to wheel most frequently, I've found. Is it worth taking here? No, I think we just take Voltage Surge. If there was like another Silver for Master in this pack, I'd probably just take that. Because the upside of having double Silver Fur would be too good, but this just looks like taking Voltage Surge. Easy peas. See, we have a couple of removal spells now, so that's good. We have the Completion. I count Suit Up as a removal spell. Voltage Surge now. And now we have no red card that we want, no blue card that we want, but a couple of good black cards. Unfortunate, but that's okay. Okiba Reckoner Raid and Twisted Embrace, both solid here. Man, I actually think that the Reckoner Raid is a better pickup here than Embrace is, as weird as that seems. I just think that this type of enabler in ninjas is so good, even though clearly removal's just, you know, worth it. I think the raid is better there. Into a Moon Circuit Hacker. Okay, so that one's going to fit into any of our decks, which is a nice thing to have here. Because, right, if we take a red or a black card, we're not for sure going to play it, but Hacker is like 100% going to be played. Solid pack. Cliffs here would be good for us. Puzzle Maker, Ronin. But definitely just taking the hack. So what is better right now, my red or my black? They seem pretty comparable. I just expect to see a lot of red again in pack 3 is the biggest issue. But we'll see. Would prefer not to run 3-color aggro if possible. Generally that doesn't work out very well just because, you know, if you're trying to be aggressive but you also need to hit a bunch of different mana sources, then doesn't always work out how you planned it. Okay. Again, no blue choices here, so we have either a black or a red card. Ah, gross, gross, gross. No, we're not going to take the Invoke Despair. Way too hard to cast, especially since blue is our main, and then the red or the black are more secondary, it feels like. So this is either Clawing Torment or Unstoppable Ogre. The red shrine is okay, but I think Torment or Ogre are better here for us. I'm gonna go with the Torment, but I'm not sure that's right. Ah, now we get past a Smelter. There's another Modern Age. There's another Voltage Surge. I wish I'd taken the Unstoppable Ogre, but what are you gonna do? I think it makes sense to take the Smelter over Surge, right? That seems fine. Specialist is good. Yeah, maybe we just keep picking up a bunch of blue cards and we don't have to keep wish-washing between black and red. So we get another Clawing Torment here, but no, there's an Unstoppable Ogre this time. Okay. Centipede. What? The 8th pick reality chip? Okay. Yeah, that's a thing. We might play the Shrine Steward here. We have Completion and we have Torment. Maybe I end up picking up that red shrine on the wheeler. So the 8th pick reality chip is... My only guess is that there may have been like a Behold the Unspeakable in that pack as well. Because I highly doubt nobody is in blue. Beyond me. That doesn't seem right. So I'm guessing there was just like one other good blue card in the pack and they took it over chip. I don't know. Get a Swiftwater Cliffs here now. Okay. That should never go 8th pick. Most surprising is that the chip is pretty splashable too. So that means nobody wanted to try splashing it as well. I don't understand. That's very strange. This is where something paid, excuse me, paid actors, right? Blade Blessers, maybe. Like I said, 100% playing blue. Ooh, Crab? I don't actually care for Crab, and I think Return to Action's pretty solid if we end up in Ninjas. Okay, now remember, that was only pack 2, so... We've got another full pack to do something here as we open. Yikes. Some very scary green cards. Springleaf Avenger, Blossom Prancer, Tanuki. Have a pretty decent choice for us in Circuit Mender. But clearly it's not the most powerful card in the pack, but that's okay. Can't even consider green at this point, so we'll just take the Circuit Mender and move on. Fable of the Mirror Breaker, huh? Yeah, don't mind if I do. Alright, well, we can probably just get rid of this black. Boop, 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 boop. This is gonna be pretty good. Let's see, from this pack, is there anything I can wheel? Yeah, maybe this Planner Incision, maybe the Kunai. I don't expect Guidebot or Flame Discharge to wheel, but clearly another big bomb is good. Let's take the Kami's Flare here over the Discharge, over the Disruptor. Another Okiba Reckoner raid, but we're clearly playing red now. Deck is still quite nice. Another Modern Age for us, if we don't want to take the Caves. Is there any black card I would splash for? No. So Modern Age over what? Runaway Trashbot seems right. It's my artifact count. 8. 4 enchantments. Yeah, we'll just take Age. Sling number 2. Familiar. Both good. How aggressive am I being here? Yeah, it looks like we want the 1-drop over the 2. Puzzle Maker versus Song Shaper now is good. Strangely, I think we might actually want the Puzzle Maker more than the Song Shaper. Yeah, I think that's right. So I took the Silver Fur Master over what, a hover bike? Definitely wish we had that hover bike back. My problem with these decks is that it looks good, but the power level is pretty low. It's got a lot of good synergy for the most part, but if we play against a green deck and they just play, you know, like a 4-4, what are we going to do? Let's take the Companion here over the second Ogre. We have a couple of ninjas, so Companion's good there. Let's see, for removal, I have Surge, Flare, Suit Up, Completion. Damn, another good 8th pick. Prosperous Thief versus Disruptor now. Ah, this one's close. I really like Prosperous Thief, but I think we might want the Disruptor here instead. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, I guess blue is just super open. I don't know. Maybe there is no other blue drafter, but I find that kind of hard to believe. Oh, we might play this Iron Apprentice now too. Sure. Okay, did wield the Planner Incision. Is that one we want to end up playing? I guess it's better than Mnemonic Sphere in this deck. Seems pretty reasonable that we go 17 lands. Or sorry, 16 lands. Yeah, 16 lands. I guess we're supposed to go a little bit heavier in blue, so we can go Cliffs. And then 8 Mountain and 7... Sorry, 8 Island and 7 Mountain. I mean, this looks good. We have the chip, we have the Fable, so... We have a couple of must-deal-with cards that will just win the game if they don't have a way to deal with them. Is there any card that doesn't make much sense here? Don't think so. And again, 16 should be reasonable enough. Artifact count up to 12 for the Smelter. And then Fable of the Mirror Breaker can also make some tokens. Artifact tokens, that is to say. Alright, I dig it. I don't think it's anything special, but I think it's definitely capable of pulling off 4 or 5 wins or something, you know? I'm still shocked by that 8th pick reality chip. That's just pretty funny. Now, like I said, 8 and 7 in favor of blue. And we are ranked number 7 going into this. So let's see if we can gain some ranks. If we had committed to something a little bit earlier, we'd have a better deck, of course, but I don't think we missed out on too much at the end of the day. It was like missing out on a hover bike, but that was pick 2 or 3 or something, so I don't think that was bad there, but I mean, I have like some Okiba Reckoner raids and some other good black cards in the board. All good. On the play here, this hand's okay, actually. Turn 2 Automated, turn 3 Moonfolk. Clearly we would like to draw a red source, but even if we don't, the puzzle maker starts scrying and hopefully finding the red eventually. Oh, you know what? This is the tail end of the season here. Yeah, so the season's going to be resetting in 4 or 5 days from when I'm recording this. Which means a lot of players... Oh, well, easy peasy. A lot of players are probably not going to be... A lot of the higher ranked players are not going to be playing because they want to preserve their record for the qualifications and whatnot. Of course we do the mountain, by the way. Right when we needed to, so now we can double spell this turn. Kind of freaking nice. Let's go with the sling and the puzzles. I want to play the sling because it requires red, even though the automated would have been reduced in price. Next turn we can swing, scry, and then synthesizer. Careful, okay. So 2-4 reach now. I mean, that is pretty annoying. We don't have too many uncastables, so still gonna fire off. Yeah, that'll be just fine. It's pretty funny though. That thing of Shigeki is holding off my entire team. 1 creature versus 6. It even ramps too. Remember, they can tap the Fang for 2 green if they want to, so that's pretty freaking good. Alright, and all of a sudden, I think we've just lost. That's crazy. They're gonna give reach to both, I would guess. They gave vigilance? Wait, what? Okay. That makes no sense. So let's equip this to... I guess we want to equip it to one of these, because the companion we're probably going to want to ninjutsu back later. Do we want the circuit mender here? Yeah, we do. I mean, I guess I'm just going to plan our incision to kill one of their 4/5s, but that means they're left with the Fang of Shigeki, which is the only creature that is keeping my attacks back. So, kind of awkward. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to try to race. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's just get rid of one of those. I didn't pass into blockers, so they can't ninjutsu off of that. Only thing that gets me there is like Tamio's safekeeping, but they had 1 mana open on my turn, so unless they just drew it. But like I said, that Fang of Shigeki is going to stop everything I'm having. So I need to draw, let's see, Specialist or Completion or something. Suit Up, that works. That's gonna work just fine. Alright, that allows us to attack with all of our flyers again. Don't think I need a second sling. Okay. Alright. Now I'm feeling very confident. And the nice thing about that 4/5, it's not an enchantment creature, so they can't pump it up with Bearer and trample over. Don't mind taking another 4 here, no big deal. Preserver on their shrine or on itself? Sure. Pump the shrine end of turn. Okay. Great draw. Let's move the sling over to our Mechanaut. Attack for 4 in the air. Make that 5. Draw a card. Play the companion back out. Play the circuit mender, go back up to 13. Easy money. Okay. Go ahead and throw a couple of creatures under the bus here. Could also put the automated instead of the 1/1, I guess, which was technically better. Oh, they are going to kill my circuit mender. Huh. I was fully expecting they just kill the other 2 creatures, because giving me a card is not great for them. At least doesn't seem like it is. Pass. Well, I guess I'm gonna tap down their 4/4. Move the sling over to my other flyer. And attack with everything, I think. I'm assuming they have, like, 1 intervention or something in their hand. They have to have, like, 1 removal spell, minimum, right? Or a Master's Rebuke or something. So we don't kill them here, but we'll put them to, like, 1 life. Because they have to focus on the flyers first. So... yeah, indeed it was. Alright, that's fine. They should have actually killed my Mechanaut there, but whatever. So the sling is actually important to keep as an equipment and not a creature, because the sling on any creature is lethal. So we don't want them to kill the sling. Okay. I think we got a little bit lucky there. If the opponent simply plays their Invoke the Ancients with 2 reach creatures, I'm not sure we can win that. That also means they cannot be as aggressive, yes, but their late game is going to be much bigger than mine, right? So I think they should have probably given reach just so that they could buy more time and beat me in the late game. All right, game number 2, we're on the play here. Pretty good curve out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go ahead and run out the Modern Age, even though we really don't want to discard anything. In fact, that was what we were hoping to see, just a land that we don't mind pitching for the first trigger. Alright, it's good that it was not a Life of Toshiro. Another land, good. Alright, and we can function with 3 lands for a little while, so... even though this means I might not be able to pick Koi next turn, that's fine, because we still have 2 other 3s. I'm gonna lead with Circuit Mender here over Companion, since we don't have any ninjas in our opening hand here. We did hit the land for the Koi. Okay, so we need to find some of our tempo cards for that Boseiju. I'm just gonna get a 3/3 here. And then Boseiju's gonna flip the turn after, but we have a lot of flying pressure now. So hopefully they don't kill one of... well, my Koi would be their target. Okay, I like seeing that. Especially if they just grab like another swamp or forest. Nice. Because they already had 2 other lands in their hand there. Kappa, sure. It's a great draw, clearly. Let's go ahead and loot. Don't need that. Smash for 5 in the air, say go. Next turn we can ogre the branch of Boseiju. Hit him for 6. And then go from there. I think if they had a removal spell last turn, they would have cast it, right? Unless it's spinning wheel kick. Malicious malfunction. Interesting. Alright, I guess in response to that, I'm going to shoot their branch with my... Well, it doesn't matter which one of those artifacts. Okay. So the Kappa doesn't have any power anymore, even if they Terrarium him this turn. We should be okay on that front. Sure, I'll take 2. They're sling the draw for us here. Alright, let's go ahead and ogre. Double trigger. The only downside of attacking with the Circuit Mender here is that if they kill the Ogre, their Kappa gets through, and they get to eat the Vector Glider. But we still have them on 2-turn clock if they do, because then Sling equips onto the Koi, hits them for 4. So I think this is okay. I mean, if I left back the Circuit Mender, and they attack... Rather, if I leave back the Circuit Mender, they kill my Ogre. I'd be chumping the Kappa anyways, you know? So, force block, in a sense. Looks like they have a Season of Renewal or something. They only can... Wait. I don't think Season of Renewal can get back just... a non-enchantment creature. Yeah, pretty awkward there for them. Alright, let's go Sling. Loot. And we found Lethal. Beautiful. Got him. Alright. BEA Utifil. We did gain a rank. We went from 7 to 6 in the first game, didn't we? Okay. Progress. Ugh. Big ol' progress. Okay, we're on the draw. This looks... very familiar to our previous hand. We were on the play last time with turn 1 Sling, turn 2 Modern Age with a Koi in hand. What are those sleeves? I don't know what emblem that is supposed to be. Looks like they took a mulligan. Red, white, so I'm guessing the Sam. Plenty of lands to pitch to this Modern Age, so let's go ahead and do that. Man. Red, white, no plays on turns 1, 2, or 3, huh? Granted. I guess I didn't do anything on turn 3, but I did have a one. Wow. So their hand is full of haymakers and removal that they don't want to use on Sling is my guess. I'm going to go for the Koi. I would not be surprised to see an arrest next turn on one of these. Ah, sure. Works too. Alright, so suiting up that Sling basically gives it haste. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Yeah, that card's pretty good. I think we just kill the token. Keep the pressure on. It makes sense to equip. Yeah, I think we're going to move it over to our flyer now. Remember, they're making a 1-3 here with the Fall of Lord Khanda. Can't think of a burn spell that this plays around against, though, since they don't have an artifact for, like, Voltage Surge. But I don't think we're going to need to hold up Tamiyo's completion. They discarded only Invoke. Ah, okay. I see. So it could be their green-white splashing for the Fable. Oh, that sucks. Not the worst case scenario, though. I can just double equip. Yeah, I think I need to keep the pressure online. So even if they block, they still take 2, funny enough. Though they do get to draw a card. This is the problem, though. They've stabilized and now, well, maybe not stabilized fully, but they have so many spells left in their hand that, yeah, it's gonna be hard. So I guess we go with Circuit Mender here. And let's just complete their reflection right now. They only have red and white open. Yep. Make a 3/3 lifelink. Yep. Not good. They still have a bunch of spells in their hand. Do I attack here? I guess it's not bad to attack. If they want to trade this for the Fang of Shigeki, I'm pretty happy about that. Alright, they're gonna go back down to 8. And then we'll put 1 on the Circuit Mender and just pass. That way we can hold up Suit Up. And our Circuit Mender is still big enough to block either of their 3/3s. Blossoms, yeah. Getting a Selfless Samurai, okay. So if I suit up the Mender with both slings and then suit it up, it turns into a 6/7, but now that they have a 4/4, they do have potentially good blocks that stop that from being good for me. I mean, I'm guessing we probably still want to do this. Though there's a chance that they just don't block. Yeah, see, they made the right play. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Now we are going to get to kill both 3/3s, and that's not the worst case scenario then. And I get to draw my card still. They go back up to 9. Getting the lifelinker off the battlefield, I think, was the most important thing there. Yeah, here come all those cards they were stranded within their hand earlier. I guess this is not terrible. We can make it so their Blossom Prancer cannot block this turn. Or actually, no, we want to do that to the trainee. Then we go Smelter. Combat. Oh, never mind. I was going to be able to sack the Apprentice, put the 1/1 counter on the newly created 3/1. And then attack for 4. That's not what we want to see. Yeah, I don't want to double block this, because then they just sack their Selfless Samurai. So we'll go ahead and just take 5 for this turn. And then I'm probably going to have to suit up my Ogre with both of my slings. Black wasn't a bad draw, but as long as they have the Blossom Prancer, I can't attack with it. I guess I could start chump attacking just to ping them for 2. I'd like that play a lot more if they were at like 5 or something. Sure, I'll take 3. Oh, it has lifelink because of the... Right. Damn, stupid samurai. So I actually should have traded there. I think. Oh, man. Too much life gain. I don't know if we're gonna be able to come back from this one. This is what I was saying against a lot of the green decks. That's pretty bad for me too, isn't it? Okay, well at least I can... I guess we need to try to trade with the Blossom Prancer. Jump here, take 5. If they sack their Samurai, then that's off the board at least. And they don't have a creature that can block my flyer anymore, so... While we're not in good shape, this is not unwinnable. We're not pumping up our flyer because we're gonna hack it back. That's right, we have a freaking chip in our deck. Ah! Okay. 10 turns too late on that one. Mechanaut on top. Specialist now too. Ah, we're just gonna be a little bit short of stabilizing. Oh no. Well, actually, if they don't have anything in their hand, I can put both of my 2/2s on their boar, chump the Prancer, chump the Legacy, take 3 from the Trainee, go to 2 from the Trample. But, again, they need to have nothing. No. What the heck? So they just have a lot of weird red cards. Okay. Wait. Oh, now they're scared? Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what we need. What on earth? So chump the Legacy, take 1 trample from the boar, take 2 from the Ronin. What just happened here? A Kami Flare on top now? I have 9 mana, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Hold up, hold up, hold the phone. Modern Age. Bounce the tails. Say go. We might be pulling this back. Oh, they drew a spinning wheel kick? Are you kidding? They did. That's what it looks like, right? Okay. So now I have to chump with the chip. Alright, that'll probably do her. Good beats. That hurt. Reality Chip was the one card that could have saved us, but didn't draw it in time. Too many big green things. Well, that's kind of strange. They didn't pump up the Ronin. They should have definitely pumped up the Ronin there, because I have to double chump if they do. No justice. Ah. They gave me outs, but GG's. Don't think we're coming back from this one now. Wonder if there was a way I could have done it differently with the chip. I don't think so. I mean, we've gone through the majority of our deck basically too. I wonder how many mountains they have in their deck then, because clearly they're just straight up Naya. We don't have any way to win anymore, but might as well try to deck ourselves. Good beats. Alright, GG's. Ah, undeserved. But that's the way it goes sometimes. If they don't have spinning wheel kick there, I'm not even sure if we can win that anyway. I just don't know if there's enough win cons left in my deck. Had we already drawn Fable? I can't remember if we had drawn Fable already too. But I don't think there was much that could actually beat them. Because if we don't have a way to get rid of the Blossom Prancer eventually, then we probably just can't win anyways. I don't know. Feels bad. Okay, it's in my opening hand though. We're probably gonna run it on turn 2, yeah. I don't mind sandbagging this, but when I don't have anything else to do, I think it might be... Well, I guess it depends on what they do. Maybe if they don't do anything the first couple turns, we're not going to need a 1-4 or a 0-4 blocker. Okay. Bamboo Grove. That's another card that's really annoying for me to deal with. Sure. Yep. Mana efficiency, we definitely want to run it out. Could very well just die to immediate bait into Antiquity or something, but... Suit up on top of our deck. I need to get another creature online. Obviously, I would like to Voltage Surge that shrine before it becomes a bigger than 2/2, but... Alright, we do have a land on top, so yeah, we're just gonna go for straight up value here. Nice, nice. I mean, we have the specialist to set the shrine, so not too concerned about it. Pass again. Huh. Interesting. Okay, one drop off the top is good. Land off the top is good. And let's go ahead and specialist that shrine now. And even though we don't have like super powerful individual cards, since we're trying to be more aggressive, the raw value that the chip is going to give us is probably going to be good enough, I would think. I need to start deploying my flyers though and pushing through that Bamboo Grove Archer. Okay, they did find a removal spell. Nice. That's fine. So let's smash out here. See what they do. I'm actually surprised they block with both. If I had known they were going to do this, I would have just obviously fired off the Surge on the Shrine beforehand, but I didn't actually expect them to do this. I figured they were just blocking with the Grove Archer there. No big deal. Might have missed a little bit of damage, but... Oh, no, I guess the Sling still pinged them. Never mind, same damage. And so with the Koi, we can start looting away excess lands with all the artifacts, as they have a Season of Renewal. Bamboo Grove Archer Part 2. Oh, this makes sense. Go for the Shrine, because Grove Archer doesn't really block next turn anyways, I see. Alright, smashing for 5. I don't think they're blocking. Then go Fish. Mountain, puzzles, loot away at an island. Next turn plan is to ogre their Grove Archer, or whatever big creature they might play. Incision is fantastic on both our Specialist and our Mender. Yep, that's fine. They're preferring to run that out as a creature instead of the removal spell. They could have a punch or something. Maybe not. We'll hold open the Planner Incision instead of re-equipping the Sling to one of our other creatures. Do they have a Spinning Wheel Kick? They do. Alright, so we get to go for Incision on our Specialist. Bounce their Grove Archer in response. And that should be lickety-split. GG's. Just attack with all. And say a GG. They were probably still going to lose, even if they didn't, or even if I didn't have the Incision there. Like, yeah, they 2-for-1, but I have so much value still. And with them on that low life, the Sling is going to be a huge problem too. Alright, be right back. I missed nothing? Our friend Computer Chair could not find me a match in that time? Well, 3-1 now, and like I said, we should be able to pull off a couple more wins. Deck's certainly powerful enough, and again, a couple of nice bombs in the form of the Chip and the Fable on the play here with another pretty good curve out hand. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 3 drop. Can smelt away one of these nonsense cards for something else. So do we want to trade Sling for Sling? I think I'm okay doing that because we have Ogre in our hand. I'm gonna go with the Smelter first. I think I'm gonna hold the Modern Age until we draw a few more lands. Right now we don't know what we want to loot away, and we have other creatures we can play instead, you know? Full on mirror match here. So next turn we can Circuit Mender, sack the Circuit Mender to the Smelter, draw a card, and make a 3/1 haste. Seems like a decent play if nothing changes. Oh yeah, 0-4 blocker. Deal. Don't really care if they mill me. Actually, I think I like attacking with the Smelter too. Yeah, looks like they're just trying to prevent damage. So they either have some ninjas in their deck that the Shrine is trying to enable, or they also have the Red Shrine. So they have Suit Up in their hand this time. Okay. Well, let's Modern Age and look for something. I guess they could have Crab, but I'm guessing it's Suit Up. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. If that's the case, then let's just keep pushing. Hold the land for the Modern Age. What do we want to draw? We want to draw like Synthesizer next turn? That'd be really good. Ooh. Bouncing a token's good value. No mill again. So now they have Voltage Surge or a Spell Pierce. That actually was a really good draw. Because we can tap their Specialist and then sack the Disruptor to our Smelter and get in for another 5. I guess they could have Kindled Fury, but that'd be really surprising, I think. Yeah, so I don't know why they didn't just kill my Smelter. I mean, I put them on having that, but it really doesn't make sense not to have killed the Smelter there. Oh, man. Oh, we really were hoping that they... Okay, they didn't. Alright, phew! I was gonna say, as long as they don't put the counter on itself. Wow, fantastic draw there, too. Ooh, jeez. I think I have to discard the Suit Up and just kill the Thundering. And say go. And then next turn we can Specialist the Shrine. To reset the counter on it. Yeah, that makes the most sense, I think. Man, they keep bouncing my tokens. They should probably attack now, yeah. I don't know why. Milling people is usually not the greatest strategy. Again, this is just to reset the shrine. We're looking for Fable or Reality Chip. They didn't mill me again, which tells us they have another crab or something in their hand. Yep, they have another crab for sure. They milled my Tamiyo's completion. Okay. Let's pass here. They can get back a lot of good artifacts. Oh, they have something for 2 mana because they're not milling me again. Boy, it was a good draw. So what is something for 2 mana that they can have there? Interesting game. Okay. I'm gonna double block with these 2/2s because they're most likely gonna want to order the smelter and not the specialist first. That means we can keep the specialist for incision value. Alright, let's go for it. Putting them on having a crab though. Oh, they didn't. Okay. Very nice. So now we fizzle their suit up. They don't get to draw a card. They still get to play the sling post-combat. That doesn't make any sense, but I guess that's the 2 mana spell they had. Gonna hit him for 2 in the air. Play another flyer, no loot. Okay, we have them on a 2-turn air clock, and none of their artifacts in the graveyard that they can get back with Yamazaki have any relevance on my flyers. Yep, we just double block with our ground creatures here. Deal. They traded their 4/4 for a 3/3, and they got a 2/2 on the ground. Okay. I'm still at 16, so should be pretty good to go here. We just have to go for the 2-turn air clock. So I'm going to hit them down to 3. What happens then? They can go smash out, I block. Don't lose too much life. Alright. I mean, and even if they find a removal spell, they still take 2 next turn and then die the following turn. I guess that at that point it would be a close race. But looks like they didn't get it. Okay. These games are going a little bit longer than I expected. Our loss went pretty long. That win went pretty long. Was that 3 or 4 wins? 4 wins now? Spoilers. The video length. The video length gives people spoilers as to how well I do. But yeah, you'll notice we're playing nothing but like diamond players and low mythics. And like I said, that's people camping on their position. On the play, good looking hand. Because if you're in the top 1200 or something at the end of a season, you get qualified for some event. So understandable that people don't want to needlessly do that, but that's so awkward. Incentivizing higher rank by making it so you don't want to play anymore? I don't know. I guess we're gonna green blue. I'll just play the 2/2 instead. More aggressive, and we don't need the extra mana from the automated artificer anyways. I'm going for the flyer here. Otherwise I could have played and sacked and attacked for 5, but I don't think that was necessary. Would be pretty aggressive though had I done that. Then we followed up with like completion for their 4/4 or whatever they do here. Boo. Bounce Matok. Okay. Oh, poke for 1. I actually should have played Modern Age first, because now if I draw a Ninja, I'm going to be sad. And we'll discard the tap land so we can play out our other 2-drop. Really good at drawing these specific cards. We seem to draw this same hand basically every game. Can't find our Fable of the Mirror Breaker though, not easily. Is this Grafted Growth? Tell by the manual tap. Oh, now their Orochi Merge Keeper taps for 2. Okay. I don't think we're supposed to bother locking down the Merge Keeper. They already have a ton of mana anyways. Probably just need to save this for some fatty. Excuse me. Ah, fantastic draw step. Weird, I think I'm discarding Circuit Mender here. Oh, that can't be right when I have the Smelter. Am I discarding Suit Up? It also doesn't seem great, but I guess so. Now we can pay, sack, back. I assume they're going to trade for the 3/1, yep. Then we hack back our companion. And then next turn we can smelter our Circuit Mender if we would like to. Ooh, that's another good draw. Alright, we get to tempo here. Because they've just played like some random fat creature, a Tanuki or whatever. And we get to go beating. That's not a Tanuki. Are they going to draw 2 with their Reliquary? No, they already had an artifact. Did not use the terrarium. What does that mean? Don't know. Don't know, don't care. Let's Circuit Mender. Sorry, let's Disruptor. I give them a scry here by tapping the Puzzle Maker, but oh well. And now I think we just pressure attack with everything. Nice. Follow up with another Modern Age. Probably just loot away whatever we draw. Ooh, that's surprisingly good with Smelter. Alright, I'm gonna keep the Apprentice over the Companion since they have the Puzzle Maker anyways. That's a fatty. Can I beat that? Let's see, if I just Tamiyo's their Puzzle Maker and attack with everything. They go to 3. I don't think that's bad. In which case we want to keep the Sling then. Alright, let's do that. Or if they decide to block the Smelter, then they go to 2 life, which means any of those 2 power creatures are lethal. I think this is a good play. Yep, they're preserving their life total. So we just need to kill them before they stabilize. It's getting close. Damn it. Back to 6. Ah. And another big flyer. Not what we needed to see. Planner Incision. Well, I guess we just do that to our Circuit Mender, draw an extra card, give it a 1/1 counter. Okay, double sling's pretty good here. How have I only drawn 4 lands? Oh, I guess 5. Because they're unlikely to, like, put their Grafted Growth 1/1 counter on their Sky Turtle, right? Which means if both slings go on the Circuit Mender, it can attack into any of their creatures while still pinging for 2. I mean, I guess from the same point of view, the opponent has also drawn very few lands. Alright. Okay, another random flyer. They get to loot with it. Discarded the growth now, sure. Still not using the terrarium. Did not find a land though, so I don't get to sling, equip, and attack with the Mender. I guess we're just gonna play out flyers. Unless they have Essence Capture? Wow. It's like second time I've ever seen that card cast. This is a weird game. Both players have drawn very few lands and a ton of spells. I definitely think they're winning. But they might start playing a little bit scared once I get this other sling on. They do need to start attacking, I think, yeah. I like it. I think that's a good attack. So they have a ninja that they want to flash in? Sure. Oh, they're gonna bounce their puzzle maker. Okay. That's fine. Sure, get a loot. I guess I didn't even need the second sling since they attacked and returned their turtle. They do have the bounce of the turtle enabled if they want to. Wow, this is great for us. They must have drawn their Season of Renewal or whatever if they're making the turtle bounce back. Alright, take 2, and I potentially get to kill your koi. Then I get to draw a card. Another surprisingly grindy game. Yep, no blocks. Is it Turtle Time 2.0? No, pass. With infinite mana open, huh? Okay, well then I'm going to equip the sling to the other glider. Go to combat. Sack the synthesizer to my smelter now. Okay. Something with both flyers. See what their plan is here. Because if I put both slings on one glider, I'm pretty sure they just bounce it. You know. They must have their Season of Renewal in their hand. I think just getting out another flyer makes sense instead of replaying the Modern Age, which is going to take a little while to turn back on. If they don't have Season of Renewal this turn, though, then we're probably okay. Oh, they're looking at their graveyard. Oh, Shigeki. Oh, damn. The better season of renewal. Crap. So I think my way to win this game is by drawing Kami Flare then. I haven't used that already, have I? Yeah. I think we get like one more random ping with the sling. And then Kami Flare will win. They have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana right now. Okay. Yep. So they're gonna try to ninjutsu me. And really, they only need to attack with both flyers to get that through. Okay, so 3-1 goes on 4-3, 2-2 goes on 2-2, puzzle goes on 1-1. Make them bounce their puzzle maker. The issue now is that if the geothermal Kami goes to their graveyard, they can buy it back. But they don't currently have any enchantments on the battlefield for the life gain. But they can very easily get one back, of course. Or maybe they're going to keep their geothermal alive here? Sure. Replay the puzzle maker. Yep. Move the sling, let's attack. So they're gonna have to use their turtle. They should have done this before I got to scry, I think. They're gonna block, go to 2. That's fine. And they're dead next turn with these double slings, so, I mean... Maybe getting the fish online makes more sense. Yeah, let's do that. Good game, alright. We were able to break through the Shigeki and turtle combo, and then the double sling pinged him out. Woof! I think we got a little bit lucky there, but we'll take it. Slings did work. What are we now? 4-1, 5-1? Nice, nice, nice. Man, this is a long one for this deck. Ugh. I thought these matches would be nice and easy, but they have been anything but. Yeah, at least they're good games, though. Even the loss we had was a pretty decent game. Ugh. Alright, let's go. Give me the match. I apologize, I haven't been adding the 17 lands tracker to the comment section lately. But we've been on a heater. Been doing very well. Hopefully we can continue that streak. Ooh, a Diamond 1 player trying to make it into Mythic. Let's see if we can deny them entry. On the play here. Decent hand. No 2-drop creature, but got some really nice cards. Swamp and turn 1 Okiba. Womp womp. Womp womp womp. Ninjas it is. Tribute to Hirobi. They're gonna give me some rats. How generous. Man, if I had any of my ninjas here, it would be so backbreaking. But we get to flare their 3/3 flyer before. Well, I mean, the sucky thing is they still get the rats back, but at least they don't get to sacrifice them. Tribute to Hirobi is one of those cards that if your opponent doesn't have an answer, it will just take over the game. If they do, you kind of lose on the spot. Right, if I had an enchantment removal spell for it. Looking real bad for them. Oh god, or if these were somehow artifacts that I could sack to the smelter. Yeah, no, like that blocks well. I don't think we need the disruptor though. Maybe just pitch the disruptor. Damn! Had we drawn that, we would have been able to freaking just ninjutsu back one of our tokens. Brutal. Alright, well, let's attack with all. Maybe they think I can ninjutsu it back somehow. Ninjutsu's only from hand, sadly. Oh, they're not even blocking my 2/2. Interesting. It's not a rat, right? Okay, good. Good thing we were on the play here, because their curve was very good. My plan here is just to flare the Echo before it attacks. That's fine. Yeah, I'm really surprised they didn't block my goblin last turn, because now I'm going to get another treasure off of it. And they missed a land drop too. Well, that's very good for us. Hello, reality chip. Alright, let's play the chip and see what's on top of our deck. It's a sling. Alright, if it was a land, I'd be able to, like, smelter... Oh wait, no, that doesn't make sense, does it? I guess we just attack with both of these. Let's go ahead and suit up, keep the token alive. Cracker's gonna hit, draw the fish. We can loot away the sling if we want to. Wow, where are my lands? Well, they have two different creatures that they must deal with, so yeah. Yeah, like if they have to kill the Kiki-Jiki, but then they also have to kill Reality Chip, and given that they missed a land drop last turn, I mean, good stuff. All right, 6-1 now. One more. Ugh. One more. Turns out when you cast both of your bombs, you can win a game. Not bad. Even though Chip didn't technically do anything yet. We just had a lot of value going on, though. Like, even though they had the 2 rats, in the end it didn't really matter. Alright, hopefully this is the last match. 1 tasty banana. We did increase our rank once again. Pretty good hand. Yeah, it's fine. It's good enough. Probably leading on turn 2 Modern Age here over Smelty. Green, black, so probably on the enchantment deck, the good value deck. Turn to Azusa with an extra land. We'll go ahead and loot away one of our mountains here. Tales of Master Sashiro, yes. I think I'm... Oh, this is actually kind of rough. Is it greedy to discard a land? It's a little bit greedy, but I suppose we do have Synthesizer next turn if we do brick on land. I guess I could just discard the Puzzle Maker. Maybe that's my least relevant play. We are going to get to Rummage next turn if we want to as well from the Fable. Long Reach of Night. Alright, well, let's just discard some lands then. Flip our 2-3. Rummage if we would like to, which I don't actually think we do. And then... I think I like synthesizing here. Very few whip bricks in the deck. Nice. Yeah, let's just play out another flyer and pass. I think we're saving the Planner Incision for our Fable. If they try to kill our Kiki-Jiki, we can protect it. Hopefully they just play their tails. Yeah, nice. Oh, fantastic draw step, especially when they didn't attack. In fact, I could go super aggro here, couldn't I? No. Aggro enough, though. I mean, they're gonna have a lot of fat creatures, but again, if they don't kill my reflection... I guess we want them to go for like a Twisted Embrace. And take 5. Okay. They're getting another 5/5 Vigilance next turn. Lethal Exploit. Alright. Looker, get another Goblin token. Then we're gonna get to Rummage next turn again if we want to. Discard the Mountain. Is it good to just smack in with everything here? Feels like it's pretty good too. They only get to eat 1 creature. They're trading with 2. Rather, eat 1, trade with 1, and then bounce off of 1. Yep, take 6. I don't think we use the synthesizer. I will be taking a bit of damage this turn, but I think that's okay. I feel like it's going to be hard for them to attack with the Likeness of the Seeker without without something like that. Yeah, good attack. Alright, I'll take 13. Let's see. I have to double block that. So I guess we want to just hit him for 4 and make another 3/1 token this turn. Because they're hellbent, so... Okay. So I have to... jump. Jump. And then we might as well double block that. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Would I have won if I killed their Tales of Master Sashiro? That's pretty good. We just win here, right? What am I missing? Can they have anything here? No, okay. I don't know if I made correct blocks that last turn, but kinda didn't matter. Yeah, baby, let's go. Absurd value machine. Alright, nice little 7-1. Gained 2 ranks, but it feels good. Got to do a little bit of reality chip in. Did quite a bit of fabling at the very end there. Feels good, man. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed another ranked draft here. Nice 7 winner for y'all. And yeah, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I will see you all back here tomorrow for some more fun. Yeah, no big new announcements, I don't believe, but as always, if you want to help support the channel, bunch of links in the description if you want to click on any of my sponsors, for example. Go to cardkingdom.com/Newmont. And yeah, we'll see you back next time. Peace out.